All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm back again. Today we're going to be going over how to lose body fat and how to kind of get rid of excess body fat that you may have on your body that is holding you back, that you might feel bad about, or that you think that is just unhealthy and you want to get rid of. Let's get into it. So, for body fat, I kind of have three main points that I want to cover when talking about body fat. Your body's like a sweater. If you stretch your body out, right, if you stretch it out and pull it and tug it and do a bunch of different things with it, it's not always going to go back to the way it was. In extreme cases, people have to have fat loss surgery after they lose a couple hundred pounds to remove excess fat from their body. And it's just leftover skin because their body's stretched out so far that it can't go back to its original state. So that is kind of the importance of getting rid of body fat. I'm not saying that you have to be 3% body fat. I'm certainly not. I'm probably in the 18% range as of right now. A healthy body fat percentage for men is 10 to 20%. A healthy body fat percentage for women is 20 to 30%. Now that is not like take it or leave it. If you're not between those numbers, you're out of here. So when you look at your body fat, you're gonna say, oh, well, if I have 32% body fat, am I healthy otherwise? You have to look at that as well. Are you healthy otherwise? Do you have high blood pressure? Do you have high triglycerides? Do you have high sodium? If those things are the case, cutting back on those things is gonna help you lose body fat. That's just plain and simple. That's just a little tidbit I wanted to give before we actually get into the video. I wanna help out college students with their body fat weight loss. I want to help college students out to be able to say like, oh, I don't have to live like this until the end of college. Oh, I don't have to put this off anymore because this is easy. It might seem challenging at first. It certainly did to me when I wanted to lose body fat and lose a little bit of weight. But once you get into it, it makes the biggest difference in your life. All right, let's get into it. Number one, we have calorie deficit. I talked about this a lot in my first video that I posted. A calorie deficit is necessary, absolutely 100% necessary to lose body fat. That's the only way you're gonna lose body fat. Your body needs to get less calories than it needs to run for the day. So that means if your body needs 2,700 calories to run for the day, get 2,300 calories. 400 to 500 calorie deficit is gonna help you lose body fat. In the span of 2 to 3 months, you'll see body fat start to drop off. You can get those things by eating very nutrient-dense sources of food. Covered this in the first video. Nutrient-dense sources of food, protein, very nice low-calorie but high-density stuff. Calorie deficit, it's necessary. There's a bunch of stuff I'm gonna cover a little bit more later on as well that will help with calorie deficits. Get those. Number two, we're gonna talk about a little bit about weightlifting. Weightlifting is not necessary for body fat loss, but if you've ever noticed, when you see, I see all the time on Snapchat or Instagram, I see these influencers, or you'll see these people who once were 450 pounds and now they're 220 pounds. What did they do? Do you know what they did? They went into a calorie deficit and they started lifting weights. Now, as a college student, it is kind of hard to weightlift on a maintainable schedule. Weightlifting is just going to make you leaner. Weightlifting is going to make you stronger. You're going to build muscle from weightlifting, and that's going to help kind of not hide the body fat, but that's going to kind of help make you look a little bit better. You'll see a lot of people talk about you need to do these ab workouts so you can see your abs. You need to do 100 crunches a day so that you can finally see your abs. Don't listen to that. Seeing abs on your body has little to do with core exercise. Seeing abs on your body has about 90% to do with the body fat percentage you have. So originally I did really want to have abs at the start of my weight loss journey. I was like, man, I want to have abs. That would be pretty cool. It would show that I worked really hard. But what shows when you work really hard is losing body fat. So losing body fat in turn will just make you look better. It'll make you look more muscular. So weightlifting does help in that regard tenfold. I can tell you that everyone I've seen that has lost weight has gotten into those great compound exercises like the deadlift, the squat, maybe even a little bit of bench pressing if you're into that. All those compound and those dynamic exercises, those are gonna help kind of train your body into resistance. It's gonna help train your body into hardship, and it's gonna kind of help get rid of that body fat, and it's gonna help you look better by building muscle. Highly recommend weightlifting. Getting into number 3, I'm gonna talk about volume eating. I don't like to put labels on a lot of stuff because it's not really necessary. Everything you do comes down to, when you're putting into your body, everything comes down to carbs, protein, and fats. That is a byproduct of calories. Calories are all made up of carbs, protein, and fats. If you're like me, I like to eat a lot. I've always liked to eat a lot. I even make the excuse, because I'm a football player, I just eat more. Some days I don't need to eat more. Some days I need to be a little bit in that calorie deficit to maintain my weight. So what do if I'm like, oh geez, I'm so hungry, but I'm not supposed to eat that much food? You're gonna want to do something called volume eating. That is gonna help you lose fat in the byproduct of eating less calories. So with volume eating, you eat a lot of food. I would say double the food you're eating, but you're getting about half the calories. And you say, well, how does that work? You're gonna need veggies. And I don't mean, you just go to the store and pick up a stem of broccoli and just start munching on the thing. I mean, you can make really good stuff quickly and easily without spending a lot of money and making it healthy. So that means you're gonna wanna get, in every single meal of volume eating that you get, you're gonna want a lean source of protein. Fish, chicken, a lean source of turkey ground meat, turkey deli meat, freshly sliced, not packaged. Follow that up with some sort of veggie, or 2 or 3. What I like to do is I'll throw one of my proteins, the chicken, the fish, anything like that, I'll throw that in the pan. And then I'll throw in a whole bell pepper, chopped up, diced. Onion, chopped up, diced. Maybe some cabbage, chopped up, diced. Mix it all together, make a stir fry. The whole thing is probably 350 to 400 calories. But you're getting a lot of density, and you're eating 1 to 2 platefuls worth of food. That is how you manage this kind of weight loss. Learn to look at the backs of the nutrition facts. Learn to read those things, because those things will save your life. Try volume eating. Try eating more for less. That's how I would advertise that. It's more for less. So try out those 3 things: calorie deficit, weightlifting, volume eating. There's lots of stuff you can do for volume eating. There's lots of recipes. Look up volume eating. Tons of recipes out on the internet that you can use that'll help you out. I'm gonna be making a video a little bit later on about meals you can make that are quick, easy, and simple for volume eating. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you understood everything, if everything sounded simple to you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything I said in the video that doesn't make sense, or you just need clarification on, leave it in the comments. I'll be answering those very quickly, hopefully. And yeah, I'll be back soon with more videos. Thank you for watching. I'm out.